So unlike some of the previous exercise classes that we've ran here with Move with Dr. Mike, today is going to be a little bit different in regards to not having a time domain. So usually we work out for about 10 to 15 minutes, but today I'm going to let you work at your own pace, and we're going to focus on 3 core stability exercises that are going to be very simple for you to do in a seated position. Now we're going to make sure we offer some options here if you want to make this harder, or if you want to make this easier. I'll make sure that all of you have some options. Now, why don't we go over the 3 exercises and then we will get started with the exercise workout for today. So the first exercise that we're going to do to train our core muscles is we're going to do a seated lift. So what you're going to do is sit in your chair as tall as you can, and I'm going to ask you to extend one leg out in front of you. The other thing I want you to do is point the toe. And what we're really trying to do is keep this leg in one straight line as we're doing a leg lift. This is going to contract your quadriceps, right? But this is really going to focus on strengthening the lower abdominals and the hip flexors. Very strong core muscles that we need to make sure that we're training on a regular basis. So what we're going to ask you to do is you can determine how difficult you want this to be. The higher you raise your leg, the harder this is going to be. We want nice and slow controlled movements, and we're going to ask you to do 10 repetitions. With all of these exercises, to make these all harder, you can do this on the ground, but I'm obviously showing you in a seated position. And if you want to make this easier, you're going to bend your knee. So you would just do a leg lift with the knee bent, just like that, okay? So when we're working on this seated leg lift, you're sitting up nice and tall, the leg is nice and straight, you're pointing the toes, and you're lifting with control up and down until you reach 10 repetitions on each side. So that is the first exercise, our leg lift with the leg straight, if you're able to do that. Then we're going to move on to our seated torso twist. Very similar to a Russian twist, if you're not familiar with that exercise. Basically, you're rotating, working all of the obliques and the transverse abdominis. These are our deeper core muscles. So if you're sitting in your chair, let's sit all the way at the edge. Make sure you are on a sturdy surface, okay? Because if you're on a rolling chair, this is going to be very difficult. So make sure your chair is seated, or if you need to go up against a wall, that's totally fine to add some more support. Legs are going to be straight. Once again, toes are going to be facing forward. I'm going to have a slight lean back with my trunk. And now I'm going to focus on, with both hands, reaching towards each hip. My right hip, my left hip, my right hip, my left hip. You're going to feel that all with the rotation of all the musculature controlling that movement. We're going to try 10 on each side, okay? The last exercise here is our modified plank from the chair. Once again, if you need to level up, you can do this from the ground, but we're showing you from the chair here. 20-second chair plank. That means I'm going to be placing my hands on the chair or the bench, whatever you have access to. Extending my legs back behind me. Notice I'm not sagging my spine and my butt is not high, right? I'm trying to keep my body in one straight line, one straight plane, where my hips, my shoulders, and my ankles are in one straight line. With my hands, I stay active, right? I'm pushing through the bench or the chair to stay active through my shoulders, and I'm just holding that plank position for 20 seconds. For many of you, this is probably going to be the hardest exercise because it's forcing you to hold an isometric hold of the abdominals, which means we're not moving, we're just controlling that position. With all of these exercises, you always want to find the right intensity for you. So if 10 reps is too difficult with these, you might consider bumping down to 5 to 8 reps with each one. If 20 seconds is too long on the plank, you might even consider going 10 to 15 seconds. Either way, all of us are going to perform right now 3 rounds of that at your own pace. So we'll do this together. So why don't we get started with the first set of each of these exercises, and that's the seated leg lift. Okay? Sitting up nice and tall, keeping the legs straight out in front of you, toes pointed if you can. We're going to go 10. 2. There's 10 on one side. Notice I'm using my hands to support myself. This is going to be very hard if you go no hands, but no shame here with using your hands. We got 10 on each side, keeping the legs straight. You control how high you want to go. All right, very good. Moving on to the next exercise. We got seated torso twist. 2 to each side. Knees together, feet together, pointing the toes, slight lean back of the trunk, and we're rotating. Okay? Rotating so my pelvis stays straight, and I'm rotating with my upper body. The further you lean back, the harder this is going to be. If you want to make this easier, you can simply sit more upright. Let's do 2 more. Lost count there. Alrighty. And then the last one, our 20-second chair plank. Hands about shoulder width apart, knees and legs extended behind you, and we're holding for 20 seconds. Go ahead and count for yourself. We have at least 10 seconds there. Very good. All right.